I'm a lover of education, and it has been my heart desires to give all my children a very good and sound education. While thinking along this line, there was an opportunity, a form of diversity visa lottery. We did apply. Unfortunately for us, we won. And we ended coming to America. We just differences between my culture as well as American culture. In the areas of dressing, when I came to America, I had to, start dressing like an American, in order to fit into the society, especially at places of work. We also have to adjust our feeding, especially the type of food we eat. So we started learning how to eat and enjoy American food before we discovered where we can buy and purchase local food items. Another area is in terms of how to navigate within the communities. We had to learn how to join the buses, identify where is the north, where is south, where is east, and where is west, so that I'll be able to, move around within the city. Back home, when you meet people on the way, you greet. So when we first of all came, I came with that mentality that anybody I came across, I'll greet. But I discovered that they wouldn't even answer me. Some of them just ignore and go away. So I became worried at what's going on, until I eventually discovered that that's the culture here. I have problem with understanding them. And I know the same thing with them is with them understanding me. When I speak, they will ask me or tell me, what are you saying? I can't understand. And I will try as much as possible to speak like them. Still, they will tell me they don't understand. And that was very frustrating for me, because I would think the best way I can express myself. So also, me understanding them was difficult too, because when they speak, I wouldn't even know the meaning. I remember the first interview I did on phone. The other person was talking to me. I didn't understand, but I would say, okay, yes, all right, that's okay. Even though I didn't understand what he was saying. I also remember when I was doing the interview for teaching appointment. At the interview, the interviewer or the principal of the school will ask me, oh, I noticed you have accent. How will you pass information across to the students? I'll tell them, English is the primary language in Africa, where I came from, and I've been a teacher back home there. And there are so many methods you can disseminate information. You either say it, or you write it down, or with teaching aids. So I've been doing this job for a while, so passing information across to the students, I can use any of these three methods, and I believe they will understand me, or both of these methods. So at the end of the day, they will tell me, oh, we have found a more qualified person than you. So, but with time, it was tough for me to uphold this culture. But then I am, with time, I'm used to it now. If they speak now, I understand them, and if I speak now, they now understand me. So one way or the other, I'm able to adjust. Another will is discrimination at work. I remember when I was working in a place and we had a break, and a white lady came, was sitting down, and I wanted to go to sit on the same bench. And this lady saw me coming. As I wanted to sit down, she just got up and moved away from me. That was discrimination. And I remember because of that, the supervisors noticed what she did. That this attitude wasn't acceptable. They had to fire her that very day. There are a lot of opportunities in this country. A lot. And if you are fortunate to be in this country and you work hard, you will be able to live the type of life you dream to live. The sky is not even your limit, but your ability in this country. As soon as you come in, I will advise you look for a local worship center where you'll be able to relate with your people of your type, ask questions from them that will help you to establish yourself in this country. So, and I also would like to advise you to improve on yourself by going to school. When you go to school, you improve yourselves. There are educational funds that you can use to take care of your fees so that you'll be able to live American dream when you are well educated. The tips I will give to Americans is that I know there are some programs in various schools meant for children of immigrants. I know there are some countries that don't even speak English, but when they come to this country, they make that provisions for them, for the kids of that caliber, where they'll be coaching them on how to read, how to write, that will affect them, that we improve their social and economic identity. No, I will advise the government, American governments to also have similar programs for the parents of immigrants that will also help them to establish themselves in these countries. Also, I want to let Americans know that not all immigrants are not, contrary to the way they perceive immigrants, they are not cultists. They are not drug pushers. They are not terrorists. Majority of them are here to live a better life, to find better life for themselves. That's why they're here. So don't look at them as if they are terrorists, they are cultists, they are rapists, or they are nuisance in the society. Americans should study cultures of other countries. When they do this and they understand the various cultures, when immigrants come to this country, they will be able to relate better with them. And they won't see them as nuisance in the society. Again, there are many gifted and talented immigrants that due to constraints by the government or the society or their various countries, they couldn't develop their potential. But when they come to this country, they make use of the various resources available to them to develop themselves. And we've seen many of them contributing greatly to this society in areas of information technology, for example. We have so many immigrants that are contributing greatly to it. Medical, tons of them. Engineering. There are many of these immigrants that have contributed immensely to the growth and development of economy in this country, and social economy. So Americans should not just look at immigrants as nuisance. They should look at them as people that have what it takes to improve the growth, the economy, social economy of this country, as well as social integration.